Hello, my name is Josh, and I'm a watchaholic. Welcome to Horology Insanity. What is up, my watch friends? All right, so check this out. Today we've got a little unboxing video, and this is a fun one. The reason it's a fun one is because one of the things that I enjoy most about this hobby is participating in it with others. The friendship, the camaraderie that you can have if you get in the right watch group, it's amazing. Now, are there not nice people in the watch hobby? Yeah. And depending on what community you're a part of, will you experience more or less of those people? Probably. But I happen to be in what I call a neighborhood, right? We've got watching neighborhoods within this community. And within this neighborhood, it's a Discord group, it's a Patreon group. I am making some, what I would consider to be really good, like pen pal friends with these folks. Now, they live all over the place, and that's the beauty of the internet, is that we can all enjoy this thing together. But this is a great example of one of the things you can do in that hobby if you find the right group of friends. I'm going in with my good buddy Chris. We paired up and we bought a watch together. Christopher Ward C65 Diver. We kind of went 50-50 on it. It was like half off during a sale, and we were both interested in it, but neither one of us were so interested in it that we wanted to order it for ourselves. But when you pair up, and then we can share custody of this thing. We can maybe put it out on a watch tour so that some other folks can experience it too. If we wanted to buy each other out, if one of us is attracted to this watch, throw the offer out there. Like, do you mind if I buy out your half so that I can keep this and put it in my collection? The answer is probably going to be sure, right? Because why wouldn't a watch enthusiast, like a true hobbyist, want someone to have and enjoy a watch that they connected with? The same way, if we put it out on tour and maybe one of the people who really connects with that gets to add it to their collection, and that's a beautiful thing. We just saw that there was a boulder, and some of us on the tour connected with it, some of us less so. One of the guys in the group super duper connected with this watch. And when Rob raffled it off for sale, it turned out that person was selected. And that's the kind of thing that you want. What better than the person who connected with the watch the most to be able to add it to their collection? As a hobbyist, or maybe just as a halfway decent human being, that's really cool. So anyway, giant disclaimer and warning. Be careful of who you interact with in this hobby. People take advantage of other people, and so just be careful. You know, people, scammers and fraudsters, I don't know if it's what's going on in the world right now, but some of that stuff is on an all-time high. Some of the little neighborhoods I'm a part of who have never had a problem with that in the past, I don't know if it's because they're growing in popularity, and because of the popularity, the sheer numbers of risk go up, but we're seeing that sometimes people get taken advantage of in what were trusted watch groups historically. And so just be mindful of that. So anyway, what we're looking at today, unboxing. Let's see if I can even get this thing in shot. Dun, dun, dun. Christopher Ward. Now, of course, the packaging, if you've ever seen an unboxing, it comes in this awesome wood leather packaging. You slide it out, the watch is in there along with all of your cards and paperwork. But let's set this off to the side because I've already got the watch pulled out. This, I'm pretty sure I got to make sure I get, it's either the C60 or the C65 Diver. But what's interesting about this one, let's see if I can get it off. You'll see the way it comes packaged. It's on this great little holder, and then they wrap it really well. Let's see if I can get that thing off. What's super nice about this one is that it is just clean, and it's got the vintage style loom. And I'm going to put this up later with my limited edition blue Zen 104, right? That's blue and has the vintage loom. I'm kind of going to run these side by side, even though I don't know that they're definitely different watches. It's kind of like comparing the Oris to the Sane, right? Because this case, look at that case shape. right? That's just the Zen, as amazing as a watch as it is. It doesn't have, you know, these kind of sleek curves and lines. It's definitely more of a tool watch. It's not to say that this one isn't a tool watch, but let's see. Oh, great bezel action. No playback. Nope, it just settles right in. Okay, so here we go. So for all the love and hate that Christopher Ward gets, and I'll even say for all the love and hate that it even gets on this channel, because I know I give it both. But that's just me trying to share with you guys what's really up. But yeah, just a quick unboxing and to let y'all know to get out in this hobby, make some friends, and if it works out that you can do something like this with a friend, pair up, you know, do some watch tours, be kind, be generous, but get into the hobby with some of that, and yeah, you never know what you'll experience, and sometimes it'll be pretty good. So to Chris, I want to say a big thanks. I will do a review of this later. I'm going to swap it out on some different straps. You know, it comes, we of course bought it on the bracelet, and so if you don't know, quick rule of thumb, whenever you buy a watch, always buy it on the bracelet. And the reason's just for overall resale value, overall just if you ever want it, you can always easily get a leather strap or something to put on this. You cannot always get a bracelet, especially one that's fitted. And so when you have the opportunity, always buy the watch on the bracelet and then swap out the strap. So I'm going to be swapping this out. I'm going to see if I want to get the Christopher Ward. If you go look on the website, they have a light brown, like a tan camel looking color leather strap. It kind of has a suede look to it. I don't know if it really is suede or not, but I'm going to be checking that out to put this on this. I'm thinking about maybe doing like a sailcloth or like a canvas strap that has a leather backer. We'll see what that looks like, because the dial, you know, the dial, when you really get in on this, it doesn't have a lot of texture, but for some reason it has depth. It almost looks like the dial has texture even though it doesn't. And so I think for that reason, a strap with some texture might go. Sometimes you need contrast. Sometimes you put things that are similar to go. But anyway, yeah, on the bracelet, that's kind of a lesson that I've learned, that if I can pass forward, then maybe that'll help y'all in the long run. But anyway, big thanks again to Chris, and we'll see you in the next video. Until we talk again, remember what really matters, and that's not watches. And we'll even use this as a good example. The watch is almost meaningless compared to the friendship that I've been able to start with Chris. So just think about that. That's the reason why my closing is what it is. Anyway, keep the insanity sane, my friends.